Hi, my name is Jayson Senanin. I'm from BSHM2A, Group 6, and I'm going to report about the Region 4B, or also known as Mimaropa. So, the port of access in each province of Region 4B. First is the Mindoro Occidental. Mindoro Occidental is accessible by ferry or boat. Next is Mindoro Oriental. Same goes with Mindoro Occidental, it is also accessible with ferry or boat. Next is Marinduque. Marinduque is accessible through tricycle, bus, boat, or ferry. And for Romblon is ferry and boat. And lastly, for the Palawan is airplane. Now, I'm going to talk about the different cultures in each province of Region 4B. First is the Mindoro Occidental, which is known for the pottery, weaving, and systems of writing. So what is pottery? Pottery, these are pots, dishes, and other articles made of earthenware or baked clay. Pottery can be broadly divided into earthenware, porcelain, and stoneware. Next is the weaving. What is weaving? The craft or action of forming fabric by interlacing threads. Systems of writing, or the Hanuno, also rendered as Hanunoo, is one of the scripts indigenous to the Philippines and is used by the Mangyan peoples of southern Mindoro to write the Hanunoo language. Next is the Mindoro Oriental. Same goes with Mindoro Occidental. They also have the Hanuno, as what I have explained earlier. They also have Batak and Ratagnon. What is Batak? The Batak were once a nomadic people but have since, at the behest of the government, settled in small villages. Still, they often go on gathering trips into forest for a few days at a time, an activity which has both economic and spiritual value for them. Ratagnon. Ratagnon are one of the Mangyan peoples of Mindoro and live on the southern tip of the island. They live in settlements of 5 to 12 single-family houses situated on slopes near mountain streams and named after the oldest resident. Next is Marinduque. Moriones Tablo, Putong or Tubong, Torrijos weavers. What is Moriones Tablo? Men and women in costumes and masks replicating the guard of biblical, imperial, and royal Roman soldiers, as interpreted by locals. The Moriones tradition has inspired the creation of other festivals in the Philippines where cultural practices is turned into street festivals. Next is the Putong or Tubong. It's a ceremony occasionally performed in the province of Marinduque, Philippines, in which visitors are honored and welcomed. The ceremony takes the form of the eponymous song, which is called for thanksgiving, hope, and prayer for a long blessed life. And lastly is the Torrijos weavers. These women also mix other materials such as nito vines, wild cogon grass, coconut fibers, corn husk, and stalks to produce other utility or decorative products. Next is the romblon. Romblon is also known for weaving, basketry, and handicraft. What is basketry? Art and craft of making interwoven objects, usually containers, from flexible vegetable fibers such as twigs, grasses, osiers, bamboo, and rushes, or from plastic or other synthetic materials. The containers made by these methods are called baskets. Handicrafts. What is handicrafts? A handicraft, sometimes more precisely expressed as artisanal handicraft or handmade, is any of a wide variety of types of work where useful and decorative objects are made completely by one's hand or by using only simple non-automated related tools like scissors, carving implements, or hooks. And lastly is the Palawan. Palawan has three cultures. The Palawan has Rice Wine Festival, Tagbanwa, and the Palawan. What is Rice Wine or Pagdiwata? The ritual involves the drinking of rice wine from Chinese stonewares jars through bamboo straws. Like some of the Mangyan, the Tagbanwa have created their own syllabic script based on an ancient Hindic model. As elsewhere, rice is a ritual food and a divine gift from which the ritual wine is fermented. Tagbanwa. What is Tagbanwa? Located in North and Central Palawan, are the dominant ethnic group of that island. The Tagbanwa are noted for complicated pagdiwata ritual held to celebrate various occasions including bountiful harvest and weddings. Lastly is the Palawan, are indigenous ethnic group of the Palawan group of islands in the Philippines. Palawanos are more popularly known as Palawans, which is pronounced faster than the name of the province. So, ang province is Palawan and ang tawag sa ethnic groups dito is Palawans. So, next is the tourist spots of each province. First is the Mindoro Occidental. Mindoro Occidental has Apo Reef, Ambulog Island, Mount Iglit, Kalawagan Mountain Resort, Grace Island Resort. First is the Apo Reef. Apo Reef is recognized as one of the largest coral reef systems in the world, second only to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. The Apo Reef Natural Park consists of 3 islands which are surrounded by lush mangrove forest. Palau and in Apo Reef, you can also do swimming, sightseeing, and diving. Next is the Ambulog Island. Ambulog is a small island in the Philippines located on the western side of the Ambolon Strait that separates it from Ilin Island. Ambulog is located in Occidental Province of the Philippines, part of the municipality of San Jose. In Ambulog Island, you can also do snorkeling, free diving, and island hopping. Third one is the Mount Iglit. The Mount Iglit Baco National Park. The Mount Iglit Baco National Park is a protected area of the Philippines and ASEAN heritage park located in the island of Mindoro in central Philippines. The park covers an area of 75,445 hectares surrounding Mount Iglit and Mount Baco in the central interior of Mindoro. In Mount Iglit, you can also do hiking, sightseeing, and unwinding. Fourth one is the Kalawagan Mountain Resort. The beauty of this island is evident in its many spectacular beaches, rivers, streams, and mountains. In particular, the Kalawagan Mountain Resort is such a place that exemplifies the many amazing sights this land has to offer. It is located in the vicinity of the town of Paluan Occidental, Mindoro. You can also do activities such as swimming, unwinding, and mountaineering. And lastly is the Grace Island Resort. The resort is represented by a unique and majestic rock with a lone tree on it. The Linino rock, as what the locals call it, as it symbolizes blessed with abundant marine life, pristine and clear waters, and unparalleled landscape and scenery. In Grace Island resorts, you can also do zip lines, banana boat, and jet ski. Next is the tourist spots in Mindoro Oriental. First one is the Sabang Beach. Sabang Beach is a 2-kilometer strip of gray sand facing east over the Pacific Ocean, famously known with its frequently strong waves that are massive enough to give life to people who would like to ride the waves. As such, Sabang Beach of Baler is the birthplace of surfing in the country. In Sabang Beach, you can also do snorkeling, diving, and nightlife. Next is the White Beach. This most frequented and most famous beach in Oriental Mindoro is located in Barangay San Isidro, Puerto Galera. It has fine white sand and clear blue water with a variety of water activities to try, such as beach volleyball, banana boat, and jet ski. Fourth one is the third one is the Aninoan Beach. Aninoan is a coastal barangay of Puerto Galera, Oriental Mindoro. Aninoan Beach is situated just next to the popular White Beach, but it is much less crowded, making it suitable for a quiet and relaxing family reunions and romantic getaways. In Aninoan Beach, mostly of the activities to be held there is like walking, swimming, and snorkeling. Fourth one is the Big La Laguna Beach. This popular tourist spot offers a variety of activities, with the most popular ones, however, being snorkeling and diving. Under the beautiful azure waters, divers will come across stunning corals and underwater life forms as well as variety of exotic fish. Big La Laguna Beach is also known to be one of the safest beaches and is great for swimming, therefore making it the ideal spot for a family outing. Aside from the swimming, I mean, diving. You can also do scuba diving, swimming, and snorkeling. Last one is the Mount Halcon. Mount Halcon is the highest mountain in the island of Mindoro in the Philippines. According to the new data released by Oriental Mindoro Peak Visors as of 2022, it has an elevation of 2,616 meters above sea level. In Mount Halcon, you can also do hiking, climbing, and sightseeing. Next is the Marinduque. For first tourist spot in Marinduque is the Maniwaya Island. Maniwaya Island is located in the town of Santa Cruz in Marinduque. Maniwaya Island is the most popular island in the province. It is situated in the middle of the Polo Island and Mompong Island. People often flock Maniwaya to see and enjoy the white sand beach. In Maniwaya Island, you can also do island hopping, snorkeling, and free diving. Next is the Bagumbungan Cave. Was actually discovered by the locals who used to collect the edible nest of swiftlet that is used for making bird's nest soup. But when a spelunker tipped off the DENR about the grotto, an exploration to the roots and wildlife inside the cavern went underway. Activities you can do in Bagumbungan Cave is the spelunking adventure, swimming, and sightseeing. Next is the Mount Malindig. Mount Malindig is a large potentially active stratovolcano on the island of Marinduque in the Philippines. It is the highest peak in this in the island, having an elevation of 1,157 meters above sea level. The name Marinduque itself may have been derived from Marindik o Malindik. Activities you can do in Mount Malindig is sightseeing, mountaineering, and hiking. Next one is the Tres Reyes Islands. The Tres Reyes Islands, namely Melchor, Baltazar, and Gaspar. The islands have soft sand and blue waters where you can spend a couple of hours taking photos, swimming, and beaching. Bombing other than you can also do free diving and island hopping. Boac and lastly is the Boac Cathedral. It was seen to serve as a refuge of townspeople against pirate attacks prevalent in the era. In addition to its purpose as a place for worship, I mean, in addition to its purpose as a place for worship, activities you can do in Boa Cathedral is communal worship, vacation Bible school, and community gatherings. Next stop is Toromblon. The first tourist attraction is the Bonbon Beach. Bonbon Beach on Romblon Island in the Philippines is one of the most beautiful stretches of sand in the world. It's definitely the best beach in the Romblon province, and the sandbar makes it an iconic location in the region. You can also do swimming, sightseeing, and diving in Bonbon Beach. Next is the Carabao Island. Carabao Island is an underrated destination just a stone's throw from the more popular island Boracay. Stone's throw means silingan ragani. So it is also a popular place for cliff diving. This quaint island with white sand beaches offer low-key lodging. You can also do these activities in Carabao Island, swimming, cliff diving, or unwinding. Third one is the Blue Hole. The ocean is a big stash of treasures, mysteries, and surprises. Mystery like the Blue Hole of Romblon, the large submerged hole located off the coast of Punta Gorda. The northeasternmost tip of the Tablas Island is the only known blue hole in the Philippines. The the hole has its opening at 5 meters deep and goes down to 30 meters sloping floor that opens into wide sandy bottom. With diameter of 6 meters, the hole is big enough to fit all of us. So dako jud kay or depth gani kay maraglaom kayo ba. So you can also do swimming, diving, and snorkeling. Fourth one is the St. Joseph Cathedral. The Romblon Cathedral, officially the St. Joseph Cathedral Parish, is a Roman Catholic cathedral in Romblon town, in province of Romblon, Philippines. You can also do communal worship, mass, and gatherings. Last one is the Lahong Rock Formation. Lahong Rock Formation is located along the southwestern coast of Romblon Island. It's a beautiful stone arch carved by the sea currents and the winds that blow through this area. This arch is known as the Lahong Rock Formation and is one of the best spots on the island to watch the sunset. In Lahong Rock Formation, you can also do cliff diving, swimming, and sightseeing. And for the last province is the Palawan, which is very popular gani sa atong lugar. So first tourist attraction is the Tubataha Reef. It's famous for its incredible marine biodiversity, dynamic underwater terrain, and a wide variety of large marine animals including sea turtles, manta rays, and various shark species. Tubataha Reef ranks number one on the list of best diving in the Philippines. You can in Tubataha Reef, you can also do scuba diving, swimming, and snorkeling. So second one is the Big Lagoon El Nido. Big Lagoon is the second stop of El Nido Island Hopping Tour A, right after Small Lagoon. Just like any other lagoons in Palawan, Big Lagoon is dotted with dark limestone cliffs. The entrance to the lagoon has shallow water, but the emerald color of the water indicates the deeper areas. The activities can be do in Big Lagoon El Nido is the swimming, kayaking, and snorkeling. Third one is the Iwahing Firefly. Iwahing Firefly watching at Puerto Princesa. Iwahing Firefly watching area is a famous evening riverboat cruise in Puerto Princesa, which lets tourists view flickering insects also known as fireflies or lightning bugs. This educational firefly watching activity is one of the community-based sustainable tourism initiatives of the city. Aside from it, the activities available are the firefly watching, sightseeing, and picture taking. Fourth one is Barracuda Lake. Despite its name, there aren't many barracudas in Barracuda Lake. The large resident barracuda is about 1.5 meters long and likes to hide among the rocks at the far the side of the lake. Although they can be quite shy at times, sometimes they come out to show divers around their space. Activities you can do in Barracuda Lake is swimming, island hopping, and kayaking. And lastly is the Nakpan Beach in El Nido. It's arguably the most stunning beach in Palawan and one of the most popular beaches in all of the Philippines. This beautiful shoreline of golden sand stretches for 4 kilometers, lined with rows of coconut trees and flanked by turquoise blue water. Aside from it, you can also do snorkeling, swimming, and kayaking. And language used in each province of Region 4B. For Mindoro Occidental, the language they spoke is Alangan language, Iraya language, and Tadyawan language. For Mindoro Oriental, Tagalog, English, and Mangyan. For the Marinduque is Marinduque Tagalog and Tagalog. Romblon is Romblomanon, Asi, and Onhan. And lastly, for the Palawan is English, Tagalog, and Ilonggo. So that's all. Thank you for watching.